What's going on, brothers? Just let me tell you the name. Got a video for you. It's red title. Inflicted Part 60. Here goes. So, I don't know if you heard it or not, but apparently, women, that is, these teenage females and these adult females from ages 15 to 44 have said that they want to leave the U.S. And a lot of them want to go to Canada. And that right there surprised me. Because we all understand what the situation is here in the U.S. We know what the culture is. We know that this climate is woefully anti-male. It's rife with casual misandry. But some way, somehow, a lot of these trollops feel as though they have to leave. And when you take into account that 2/3 of them shoulder most of the student loan debt and the consumer debt in this country, then you understand why they want to leave. Because if they leave, that means they don't got to pay off that debt. The debt goes to somebody else. It also means that if they leave, they can pull their chicanery on someone else outside the country. Never mind the fact that Canada, the feminism and the misandry in Canada is dialed up, way up. It's worse there than it is here. But yeah, it all boils down to finding a pet wallet. Resource extraction. Where can I go where the men will give me free shit and shit about it? That's what this is. And I gotta say it like this. And I'll keep saying it. If you're an adult, you have to do for self. You have to do for self. You're entitled to nothing in this life. Nothing. I had to do for self. A lot of men who got it, they had to do for self. But somehow, some way, these tribes really believe that they shouldn't have to do the work. Because that's what it boils down to. In their mind, in their fairy tale mindset, they shouldn't have to do the work. Everything should be given to them. Everything should be handed to them. And that's why you're never short of these stories of these trollops getting busted for trying to pin children on men. You got trollops getting busted for food stamp fraud. And I think Agent Orange just signed a bill that starting in 2026, if these trollops want to keep their SNAP benefits, they got to get a paternity test. Now, you brothers, do me a favor and check that out for yourselves. Yeah, I believe he signed a new bill stating that if these trollops want to keep their SNAP benefits, they have to get a paternity test. But yeah, a lot of these trollops, a lot of these fish pigs, a lot of these box vendors, they don't like the environment that they're in, but they're the ones who push for it. This is their environment. Hashtag Mgtow, hashtag L.O.M, hashtag listen to believe, hashtag waste his time, hashtag don't approach. They scream and pout about low effort. Well, it goes like this. The reason why these men are giving low effort is because these trollops themselves aren't putting forth any effort. They're just supposed to show up. Come on. The whole thing, their whole misfortune was self-inflicted. I'm gonna say it again. Their whole calamity, their whole misfortune was 1,000% self-inflicted. They created this environment. They created this environment with extortion in the form of pre-dating expenses and post-dating expenses. They created this environment when they normalized false accusations. They created this environment when they normalized jumping on TikTok and rage baiting and agitating for clout. This is their environment. They created this, but they want to run away from it. Listen, brothers. Their psychopathy is just going to wax worse and worse. I'm going to say it again. Their psychopathy is just going to wax worse and worse. None of these individuals want to own up to the part they played in this civilization being the way it is. And they don't want to own up to that. And that's typical. I'm going to say it again, that's typical. They don't own up to it because in their mind they shouldn't have to pay for anything. Everything is supposed to be on demand. So check this out, brothers. This is for you, brothers. This is for those listening to clouds. This is for the brainless femcells who want resources but don't want to work to get them. Only 18% of the U.S. population makes six figures and clears six figures. And only 12% touches 200K and clears 200K. If you add it up, it's just 30%. The men that are in that 30%, they're not looking to be cleaned out. They're not looking to have their lives ruined by a parasite looking for a payday. I wouldn't know because I'm part of that 30%. I cleared six figures back in February. I didn't think I could do it, but I did. And the brothers who have their shit together, who have their financial act together, they're not trying to lose it. I mean, this may be hurtful to hear, this may be brutal, but that's just the environment that y'all created. Y'all create this environment. You see, those men who actually have their financial act together, a lot of them, they don't need McMansions. Hell, some of them, you can just buy a bungalow, get one vehicle, and enjoy your life. We don't need 6 cars. We don't need a McMansion with 4 bathrooms, 5 bedrooms. We don't need that. But these trollops have a fairy tale mindset. These box vendors have a fairy tale mindset. And all these trollops who are angry because they're not mystery to men anymore, they can clean up. I'm saying it again. They can clean up. They can find that 30%, but the problem is they're not willing to change. They're not willing to make sacrifices. All the earnest, all the heavy lifting is on the man. And men have said, you know what? The answer is no. Because we can afford to be selfish. I'm going to say it again. We can afford to be selfish. They can't. Their calamity was 1,000% self-inflicted. Never forget that, brothers. Never forget that. Round 1 of the holiday season starts next week. You know what holiday I'm referring to. I don't keep that custom. But yeah, you brothers out there, keep your head on the swivel. Stay safe, stay vigilant in these perilous times. Do that. It's L.O.M. Mgtow. So I got for you. Let a bad share in the commentary for you to subscribe. If you didn't do it, this is my channel for tips on my channel. Alright fam, alright brethren, you know it's real, you know routine. Go on with the one. Yes, YSPM is for these ditch pigs, these box vendors, and these parasites looking for a payday. Give them nothing. This has been Mgtow PSA. Welcome to State. See you soon.